takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We've got a battle that you two are going to love, and so is everybody else for that matter. High-octane offense, stone-wall defense. As they say, something's got to give, Jesse.
Yeah, this is a classic example here of the unstoppable force versus the immovable object, right? Something has got to give, and you really got to dive into the X's and O's in a game like this because every single individual matchup on the field matters when these two teams play each other.
Yeah, and these are just fun, right? Like great versus great. Like who's going to win and what style's going to prevail. Both these teams have been able to impose their will week after week on their opponents. Now, high-powered matchup. Who's going to get the win?
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing. So much versatility. Good luck.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Punt is in the air. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Running into the open space. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. You say, why not throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes you just need to give the punt team some space. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Finding open areas. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. Goes to the option. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice 1st down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great 2nd down opportunity.
The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On the option. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of 1st downs. Now out close to midfield. The option look. Now the pitch. Turning it on. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Gets the back moving. Trying to get the corner. Powers through the defender. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Power football with the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And that inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and whoo, he took it.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Jennings. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He'll take it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off play action. Fires left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. It'll be third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Sweet cut there. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. You say, well, why don't you throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes a completion is enough to give the punt team some space. Just needs a crack to get a return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Now on the option. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Second down coming up. On the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here on third down. They'll run the option. The pitch. Got enough for the first. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Motion from the back. On the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here comes the option. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? They'll run the option. Now the toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Bowie. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass. Picked off, what a play to
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Great place to start for this offense. He'll ride his man on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Goes to the option. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the first. Swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. The snap sets up the throw. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense has already shown on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush, but with his speed and his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen to handle.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. He got it. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Quickly to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. He'll off one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Quarterback running on the draw. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. On the option. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to Johnson. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Here's the pressure. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. right down the boulevard. It's good. The lead is down to a field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. This drive will open from the 15. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. Solid pick up a 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to run for it. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's first down. They'll send the back in motion. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The option look. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Now the play fake. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So no dice on 3rd down, and they'll punt it away on 4th. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Fighting off the defender. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Running back searching for a hole. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Absolutely perfect. And the field goal ties it up here in the 2nd quarter.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Now on the option. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he makes the catch. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football.
Wants to fire on second down. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Now facing a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Deep shot for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He'll start this drive firing. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Great spot to attack there. Right off the turnover. Try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense, attack, attack, attack. Use the momentum. Try to make a big play.
Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. First and 10 from the 24. He caught it. And he's in for the touchdown.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Going to swing it on second down. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Sticks it in his belly. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's second and long.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Blasted as he lets it go. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Punt is on its way. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Oh, better look out! And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. After that last completion, it's second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. The kick is on its way. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They'll run the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the option. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with third and 2. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The handoff to Johnson. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at second and 8. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Jennings. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, the inside kid. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, second and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. The throw to the outside is complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Got a little space. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Here comes the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sutton. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. It's complete to the left. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd and goal for this offense. They'll try to blast their way in. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, train the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. That's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll run the option. He'll pull it on the read. He's stopped again. He's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Sends it back in motion. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are... And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He takes it at the 45. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, he's got some space.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. That is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He'll ride his man on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. A run for the quarterback. Oh, it's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
as a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bowie. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quick release on the RPO. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, 1st and goal from the 7. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Got it behind the line. It's Jennings. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll try to sneak it. The sneak scores it.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. To the air on 2nd down. Finds us back in the middle. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gets the back moving. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. There he goes. Gets it out across the 40, stopped short of the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 41, and might they choose to go for it here. He'll keep it himself. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. Caught. Finds a crease at the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
this has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Punts it out of the air. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Motion from the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the boulevard. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Quickly out to the tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Here comes the offense back onto the field. To the ground with the back. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. They'll send the back in motion. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Oh, they're after him. It's complete. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Quick handoff. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. They want to throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. The give to the tailback. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Six-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll give it to Johnson. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And this is a situation this offense trains for. Having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop it.
He worked his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Looking for the score. And he's got a touchdown.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. From inside the 10, here he comes. He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can deal it out from here. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee.